I'm doing this reading concerning Kenneka Jenkins. Um, Over the last few days, many videos have been popping up on my news feed or on my YouTube feed about her. I'm not subscribed to any of the people making the videos, so it seems strange to me that it's coming up so much. I guess because people are doing tarot readings on it, but I want to say, first of all, I don't mean any disrespect to the family. I'm not making any money off of this or trying to promote myself in any kind of way. It's just something that was placed before me, and I felt the need to do this. And I cried a lot over this. I didn't watch many videos about it, but I did watch some videos about it. Um, and it was just too hard for me to watch. So I pulled some cards and I asked some questions like many people have. And, we're all praying for your family and we all shed tears. We're all in this together, even though it's not our family. All women, we all feel a bond to this. And, if it can teach us anything, it's that, don't believe in this racist stuff that we're all being fed. I couldn't be whiter, but I'm sitting here crying for a beautiful black family who's lost their beautiful baby girl. So, and that's all around the world. All around the world, people, hearts have been broken over this and they care. So I just want to just show you the cards that I laid out. And as you can see, every card that I pulled in to do with her all have the same dark theme, this coldness, the swords. So the first question I asked very directly, who killed her? And you can see that it's somebody very sneaky, very shady, very deceitful. And it was all planned out. And I asked for more clarity, show me exactly, and I got this snake. Somebody who loves to do this type of activity, loves the betrayal, loves the thrill, everything about it thrills them. But this person did not act alone. This was all planned out beforehand. And these people enjoy betraying and killing and this type of activity. I asked how she died, and it was complete, absolute betrayal. One thing I heard in the video was her sister talking and saying that when they saw her, they only got to see her head and she was covered. But the sister said her hair was all a mess, like she was in a fight. And she was lured to a dark room and she was lured there. She knew where she was going. She wasn't just staggering around. And she knew that she was in trouble. She knew she had been betrayed. I mean, this is deep, deep, deep betrayal. This was all planned out. I asked, is this a gang? Is this a sacrifice? Was this a gang killing, satanic ritual, gang? And I got a definite yes. To me, this is a definite yes. You see the hand and the position of power. Yes, bring her to me. This was all planned out by very dark, deceitful people who enjoy to do this type of thing. Cold-blooded killers, and this is not their first time. And who did it? I asked for clarity, and blue sticks out for me. The blue, the blue, the blue, the blue. Some connection to the color blue. And more blue here. Now the question I asked, would the killer ever be caught? Will this ever truly be solved? Now, I don't feel I got a yes or no. Even though 9 is completion, what I feel I got was somebody feels extremely guilty. Somebody feels extremely distraught, and it's not her family member. I mean, somebody involved, and I feel like it was one of the girls. A girl set her up and now feels so distraught over it and will continue. So if the truth ever does come out, because I don't feel like I got a clear yes or no, if the truth ever does come out, it's going to be because somebody breaks down from guilt, but not any of the men or gang members. It's a female. But I'll leave that up to your interpretation if anybody wants to put in the comments what they feel about that. I asked for a message from her beyond the grave, and she said, you know, she's not dead, she just moved on. You know, it's the cycle, you know, she changed to something else, just like we all do. Our body returns to the earth. Our soul goes back to our Heavenly Father, you know. I asked, you know, is there a message for us? What can we learn from this so that this is not in vain? And I don't believe that it should be in vain, that it was meant to be in vain. And it's teaching and learning. That's how we can honor her, is to learn from this and teach. I mean, there needs to be another way. We're in such a dark world right now where, you know, the message is getting out on media is, oh, this is so cool, you know, to be in a gang and to be drinking and to mixing all these cocktails of drugs and sizzlers and zizzlers and whatever they're called, and this, you know, so many people in need, and, you know, nobody to help them. You know, like people just, the message of the world is, oh, just stay away from negativity, just walk away, just leave people to their own devices. Well, that's not working, people. It's evil in its own self. And even the people that did this, at their deep root, they had to be in so much pain. So, you know, we need to find a new way. Keep an open mind and learn new ideas and teach those ideas to others. I've already heard a lot of people, you know, saying, you know, they always teach their kids, don't trust your friends. You don't have any friends. Only your mama is your true friend. And, you know, as a 52-year-old woman with a daughter almost this girl's age, yeah, I tell my kids the same thing, you know, and it's hard to get that through to them. I teach them the same thing. And, you know, we need to figure out a new way. And what is that new way? In my mind, the only way for us to survive in this world is through our intuition, to our gut instinct. So I asked further, what are we to learn? What are we to be teaching? And you know what to do. Trust your inner knowledge and act upon it without delay. And that's what she did not know. She knew she was in trouble, and she did not get out, you know. She knew even before she went there, there was indications to her. Her gut instinct was telling her. But this is the whole way of life right now. You have to follow your gut instinct. Intuition is the only thing that's going to save you, or your spiritual connection, or whatever you want to call it. We all have it. And if you don't have it, somebody in your family is getting an instinct. Listen to that, you know. So, you know, I hope this is helpful to. And just to end this video, you know, just to give a warning to people, you know, this has become somewhat of a evilness that has penetrated the whole world. You know, I'm a 52-year-old woman, and even in my late 40s, I mean, even there's been several times in my life that I have been set up so bad by people that I trusted, by people that I never would expect, who planned and schemed and set me up in various, very, very dangerous situations just for the thrill of it. No other reason, just for the thrill of it. And I mean people in positions of power, people who pass themselves off as being spiritual people, people who did it just because they know that I do intuitive work and spiritual work and healing and thought it would be fun. And I'm talking about people in government positions, people in paid positions to betray and mess up other people. It is a way in our society. It's like targeted individuals, and there are many ways. And it's very easy to get people involved in this. So teach, learn and teach. Do not let this beautiful little girl's life and death be in vain. Blessings, love and peace.